Hello, I'm Ann Perry, founder of Business Heroine, and this is the Ask a Heroine column. So, the question that I received to answer today is this. She writes, I have a few clients, but it's not nearly enough to pay the bills. If it's been this hard to get a couple of clients, the thought of filling my practice seems like an impossible mountain to climb. What advice do you have for making this easier? So I actually love this question. So this is really what this is about is when you have a goal and you're going for it and the goal feels hard. It feels hard to achieve. And the advice I have may sound counterintuitive at first, but hear me out. So my advice when you have a goal that is feeling hard to achieve is to actually amplify your vision. In other words, dream bigger, shoot higher. So that might sound funny because it's like, well, this goal is hard to achieve. Why would I all of a sudden try to make that goal even bigger? But here's why. Let me tell you a quick story. So, you know those ropes courses, those obstacle challenge courses? Well, I was at one of those a couple years ago, and I was doing a team exercise where this group of us, we were helping each other climb to the top of this ladder. And the ladder had rungs that were really far apart, so we kind of had to use our own bodies to help people up, right? Well, also, it was being done blindfolded, or the person climbing was blindfolded. So imagine this, I'm on a ladder, I'm holding my leg out so the woman who's climbing to the top blindfolded can get there, and she's standing on my leg. And she is one rung from the top. She's very close, but she's starting to freak out a little bit. She doesn't know where she is because she's wearing the blindfold, right? But she's one rung from the top. And she's starting to freak out. Like, I don't know if I can do this. I'm scared of heights. I don't have it in me. I can't go anymore. Basically, her goal was feeling hard, right? Her goal to get to the top of this ladder was feeling really hard. So there I am. She's standing on my leg, and my leg is starting to hurt. So I kind of tricked her. I got a little sneaky, and what I told her was, don't worry, you can do it. You're only 4 rungs from the top. Only 4 more to go. And meanwhile, I very well knew there was only 1 rung to go. But why did I say that to her? Because I knew that she would mentally prepare herself to climb 4 rungs, and then before she knew it, she would be at the top. She would hit the 1 rung on her way to her goal of 4, before she had the opportunity to get scared again. And it worked. There she was. She's like, okay, she geared herself up. I'm going to go for I can do it. 4 more. And there she was, timidly, and she reached and she stood at the next one, and all of a sudden everybody started cheering, and it was like, woo, you did it, you made it to the top. So let's apply this to your business. So thinking about your goal, you said you want enough clients to basically pay the bills, to support yourself. Well, if that is the top of the mountain, then that's what you're aiming for. It's like everything you're doing, you're using all your energy to get to the top of the mountain, right? Well, what if the top of the mountain was actually something much bigger? What if the top of the mountain was, I don't know how much money you make or what your bills are, but let's just say the top of the mountain is a 6-figure business instead of a $50,000 business, for example. It doesn't have to be a monetary thing, but we'll use that for this example. If your goal is actually to build a 6-figure business, your sights are here. So as you're using all your energy to get to the top of the mountain, you're going to hit your original goal on your way up to your bigger goal. And it's going to feel so much more filled with ease. I was going to say easy. It probably won't feel easy, but it will be filled with ease, right? There's a little distinction. So on your way to the big goal, you can with ease surpass your original goal. So again, it might sound counterintuitive. Why would I dream bigger and aim higher and think bigger and amplify my vision when my original vision feels difficult? But that's precisely why, because your original difficulty, your original challenge shrinks in comparison to where you're headed. It becomes 1 rung in the ladder instead of the top of the ladder. Bigger is easier. Why is that? One of those mysteries of life, right? So let us know how it goes. Thanks so much for asking your question, and we'll see you next time.